Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Now, today, we're not even going to waste any time. We're getting directly straight into the watch. And what we have here is a Aragon Millipede. And I'm coming to you live from our porch, so you are hearing nature as we do this video. Alright, so first, let me bring your attention to this bracelet. It's non-traditional. I've never seen anything like this before, and the bracelet is actually, these are screws. You screw these in and screw them out. You use a set of pliers. You can either use the soft tip pliers, which I've seen on Amazon, or you could put tape on your pliers to actually unscrew this and get it fixed to your wrist size. You do have micro adjustment down here, not as much as your normal typical pieces, but still works nonetheless. Mill clasp, so that's something I love, the mill style clasp. So once this thing is closed in, you have a friction plate on there, and it's as simple as you pop that bad boy, squeeze these two tabs right here, and it's off the wrist. Now, this is a 48mm timepiece, and I'm telling you right now, it plays a lot larger than your typical. And you see this thing is off center because I was actually spinning the bezel. And it has a very deep click. Very deep. It doesn't have that regular audible that I'm used to, but very tight tolerances, not a lot of play on this thing. And it is actually kind of hard to grip with these gloves on. It has a screw down crown powered by NH36A, and the Lume on this thing is amazing. Well, I can tell you this: if you've never heard of Aragon, this is the closest thing to an Invicta that you can come. And I say that because how large it is. It's not your average typical timepiece that may run you what, 36 to 40mm. Nah, this thing is a smooth 48. It plays like a 50, maybe even 51.5mm. With the crown, I imagine this thing is about 52mm. And high polish. I know some people like the brush finishing, but this thing is high polish. This is an attention grabber at best. It is an attention grabber. And you know the thing about these watches, they come with K1 crystal. You can see the automatic exhibition case back on the back. And of course you got the Aragon. The font just reads out what this watch is capable of. 24 jewel timepiece, and that movement is Japanese, from the Seiko company. All right, so all in all, I mean, in my honest opinion, pretty solid watch. I've had this piece for a while, worn it out, and it is a tension grabber. I love the purple. That was the one thing that got me. Once you get this thing in the dark, the lume is ridiculous. And then, of course, you see the information on the front of this thing. You have the date, which is, and today is August 21st. So that's official. Goes down the record book that on this day, we covered the Aragon Millipede. All right, if you're interested in this one is not as widespread as your typical Invicta. It's not marketed the same way. Wing is the actual CEO, and to know about this watch is really word of mouth, honestly, because that's how I found out about it. It's word of mouth. I saw somebody with one of these on Facebook. I inquired about it. I went to the Aragon website, and it was a plethora of watches, and I'm like, yo, okay, I can dig it. So if you're into the bigger sizes, if you're into Invicta, this is a great alternative piece. These things run about, I want to say like $169. I have seen these at the $159 price point. So yeah, it's an affordable piece, especially right now. We're in this quote-unquote recession. So if you got about $200 you want to throw on your wrist, I would say grab one of these. They come in multiple colors. They even got one that actually spins. As you flick it, it spins. So hopefully you like this piece. You know, if you go in the description below, go check it out. I'll actually have the website to where you can go and look through a lot of these pieces. All right, so that has been my time with the Aragon. Hope you enjoy it. If you care to see any other watches, large watches that is, because I do have a number of larger pieces, let me know. I may have it in my collection. All right, guys, you have a good one.